trending on Procyon Radio and Television with Sarah Abo. I'm here with MKO All-Rounder.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. Tinubu's lawyers react as Tribunal fixes dates for judgment on presidential election. A member of President Bola Tinubu's legal team, Yusuf Aliu San, has expressed optimism that his clients will emerge victorious at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. This is even as the tribunal fixes Wednesday, September 6 to deliver judgment on cases involving Atiku Abubakar of PDP, Peter Obi Labour Party, and Bola Tinubu of the APC. Coup fears rises as ex-generals send strong message to Tinubu and governors. Concerns of possible coup in Nigeria have been raised by retired military generals who have warned President Bola Tinubu and elected governors against violating the constitution. The former top military officers emphasized that a disregard for the constitution and lack of good governance could potentially lead to a military takeover in Nigeria. General Alexander Ogumodia, a former chief of defense staff, stated that the occurrences of coup reflect the way elected leaders govern their countries. Why I exchange private jets like bicycle? Bishop David Oyedepo, the president of Living Faith Church Worldwide, also known as Winners Chapel, Bishop David Oyedepo, has revealed that he owns 4 private jets. According to him, the reason is a divine mandate by God for him to acquire a fleet of private jets. He stated that God told us we are going to fly. If he left us to plan to fly, it wouldn't enter our budget in the next 10 years. We are just changing planes like we change bicycles because his blessings make us rich and add no sorrow. MKO All-Rounder.
Thank you for having me.
Tinubu's lawyer reacts as tribunal fixes dates for judgment on presidential election.
Yes, on presidential election, that's very good because now the date has been controversial because we didn't know the actual date. Some people are talking of on the 16th of this month. Now that we have got the date now that they've communicated to the lawyers, the lawyer of Atiku and the lawyer of Obi and the lawyer of the President Tinubu, and the date has been fixed on Wednesday. That's on the 6th of September. That is the day that they will pronounce the judgment or the judgment on that case. It's very good like that. And for the lawyers of Tinubu, that is optimistic that they will win. Yes, everybody. If you ask the lawyers of Atiku, it's optimistic that they will win the case. Also, if you ask the lawyer of Peter Obi, the same thing. Everybody is aspiring to win the case, but everything is now left in the hand of the judiciary to follow the constitution and to discharge their duty in a good faith, because at this critical time, Nigeria is so tense. People are waiting for the outcome of that case.
Yes.
So the judge should have the courage to be able to do justice to the case. And that's very good.
Here on Trending, we have Coup fears rises as ex-generals send strong message to Tinubu and governors.
Yes. It's good that the generals, because the generals in Nigeria, they are the ones that used to take over government, especially the civilian government. When we remember former head of state and former president Muhammadu Buhari, who took over in 1984. What prompted the military to take over civilian government or whatever is that when the civilian is not follow the rule of law, they have stated it. When you are no more following the rule of law, when you are doing you become anarchy government, and when you not be able to discharge your responsibility as a president, you cannot be able to manage the economy very well of a country very well, and the hardship fell on the people, and people are now crying. That's all this thing prompt military to take over, because you could never able to do it again, and the people are crying and you are not following the rule of law. Actually, the military will have chance, they will have the loophole they have their excuses to come in. So I beg our president Tinubu, please don't leave deaf ear to our cry. When we say this thing is not good, when we say the hardship is on the people, you think we let you to come and manage our economy for the betterment of Nigeria. So we don't elect you to be our master and our oga and our commander. So when we advise you, this is what will happen. As a good manager, you will come down with your team and say, see these people, what can we do? Understand? What techniques can we do that this thing will cushion, they will cushion this thing down.
Thank you. Now we have Bishop Oyedepo of the Living Faith Bible Church saying that he changes private jets just like bicycle.
The Bishop Oyedepo of Nigeria Living Faith Winner Chapel is telling us that he used to change private jet as if he's changing bicycle. Yes, of course, because he's a man of God. He will say it only in Nigeria, in this kind of our environment. He cannot say this in London. He cannot say this in Germany. He cannot say this in US. He cannot say this in Western country. He can only say this where there's a lot of poverty. So you can be changing aircraft as you are changing bicycle. Now let me ask you, in Israel, which bishop can come out in Israel that is changing aircraft as he's changing? No, the Israelites will not talk that. It will only happen in my Nigeria. That's it. Bishop Oyedepo, God bless you, sir. As you remember me, as you are changing the aircraft as a bicycle, the one that you don't use again, please remember me to give me, Gary. Yes, now. Anybody way wise, I like her. Thank you.
Thank you, MQ. Thanks for watching us on Trending on Procyon Radio and Television with Sarah Agbo. Keep shining like the star you are.